Klappt alles. Allerdings habe ich leider bloß noch 1,5 Stunden. Da muss ich leider zum Bildungsträger und dann zu einer Freundin, die es im Übrigen auch vorbestellt hat. Da bin wir Entschuldigung, sind wir mal gespannt. Sie hat es mir empfohlen und sie war diejenige, die ich erinnern musste, dass sie es sich noch kaufen muss, weil sie es vergessen hatte. Es soll sehr gut sein, sagt sie. Ich weiß gar nicht, ich habe mich sozusagen überraschen lassen. Und man hat es halt online in der Vorbestellung mit einigen Bonis extrem günstig gekriegt, sozusagen. Mal gucken, ob es wirklich so gut ist. Es war ein bisschen witzig mit der Bestellung, weil wenn man es über die App bestellen wollte, gab es angeblich nur für die 5. Ich habe es jetzt für die 4 und ihr seht, das jetzt leuchtet es ja. Sie steht halt so auf Werwölfe. Mal sehen, ob das auch was für mich ist. Wenn nicht, ist es wäre nicht der erste Reinfall, aber bis jetzt eigentlich waren alle Spiele gut, die sie mir empfohlen hat. Irgendwie mit Werwolf verwandeln und mal gucken. Ich habe mich mal überhaupt nicht gespoilert, worum es grob geht. War ja ein Spontankauf, könnte man sagen. Nach Ach, ein bisschen Nase so dermaßen, Leute. Entschuldigung, ich muss mich schon mal vorher erinnern, Entschuldigung, falls ich knien muss. Irgendwie ist das alles andere als eine Zeitraffer. Okay. Sieht nach ziemlich viel Mutation aus. Nur der nächste, der sieht man nicht. Momentan erinnert es ein bisschen an, ja, Resident Evil, glaube ich, ein bisschen. Ich hoffe mal, das hat nicht nur wieder deutschen Untertitel. Ich habe da echt nicht nachgeguckt, aber Sprache Deutsch. Ja, das ist schon mal gut. Aber sicherheitshalber machen wir den Untertitel trotzdem an. Ja, gut, ist in Ordnung. Ton. Die Musik nehmen wir. Sound. Die Musik müssen wir ein bisschen runternehmen, ihr wisst ja. YouTube pisst sich da immer mehr oder weniger. Ins Hemd, könnte man sagen. Uni. Stimmt ja, wir haben ja etwas. Ja, so viel ist es nun auch nicht. Naja, so viel Boni ist es nun echt nicht. ich jetzt ein bisschen mehr Boni erwischt. Aber naja, gut. Dafür war das Spiel trotzdem immer noch günstiger als die Normalversion, wenn ich das richtig... Naja, gut. Okay. Aber es sind verschiedene Speicherspitze. Ja, ich gestehe, ich werde es erst wieder auf leicht spielen, wie immer. Ich möchte auch ein bisschen vom Spiel mitkriegen. Ich sehe das von hier nicht so, aber ja, es lädt noch. Auch wenn es Oculus wird,
The
ist
Wild,
nicht besonders groß, oder?
the Weaver, and the Worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
In Deutsch?
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
I don't know. Even if we do... We've already talked about... I don't want Indra... But if something goes wrong, my wife...
I'm going to be fine.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out.
Don't worry.
Call.
Ich dachte, es behauptete, es steht in Deutsch, aber Sprachausgabe ist Englisch. Sowas mag ich denn immer wieder. Und vor allen Dingen, dass es klein ist. Ja, für euch wirkt es vielleicht nicht so, aber ich sitze doch relativ weit von zwar einem großen Monitor weg, aber...
Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust. Ava did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank her for this later. What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan. Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning. I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endron's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon. Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rodko with your eyes closed. Just give it time. Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, Adie. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn, and you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right, don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
Shit.
Call. Wake up. I'm gonna need you. A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad.
Shaking things up how?
Guard patrols have been changed, and some areas have been locked down, including the one Ludmilla's in. They still haven't discovered her, though.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked, and Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts. I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Bis jetzt so. Ah. Da fehlt
I'm
noch
looking
das
at the
gewisse
southern
Etwas.
part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should stop you for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Any idea what could have caused?
care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Okay.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect. Ich glaube, da mache ich jetzt mal eine Pause. Es ist jetzt nicht, das ist jetzt so der Burner. Da habe ich doch genug Zeit, da verpasse ich gerade jetzt nichts. Ich glaube, entweder heute Abend oder morgen früh werden wir das definitiv nochmal spielen.